We are going live on YouTube, Twitch, we are live, Rumble, we are live, TikTok, we are live, and YouTube, we are live. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto, every single day. Friday will be massive. Repeat after me, Friday will be massive. And we're going to talk about why. We're going to talk about current price action. We're going to cover a little bit of crypto news here and there. And I'm telling you right now, if you are not paying attention to Made in the USA coins, you need to be, because we are going to be getting a Bitcoin strategic reserve. We are going to be getting a crypto asset or digital asset strategic reserve. We don't know if they're going to be combined, if they're going to be separate, what the deal is. We just know that it's coming. And again, Trump has been talking about making America great again and focusing on companies that are made in America. And with that being said, there's quite a few crypto companies that are made in America. A lot of them are older projects. A lot of them are like these blue chip projects on CoinMarketCap. They don't provide the insane gains like we've seen on Pump.Fund and with memecoins and with a lot more risky plays. However, they still do provide gains. And generally people that just dollar cost average or just hold do a lot better. However, people that hold Bitcoin generally do a lot better than with people with altcoins, primarily because there's a lot of volatility. A lot of these altcoins operate like small businesses, so we don't know how we don't know how that they're going to sustain. Yes, I know I'm a little bit early today. This morning is a little bit cuckoo. I've got to head over to urgent care in a little bit because I have I get these throat and ear, like these respiratory infections. I don't know if it's respiratory or not, but it's like up here and I have to take steroids. And my healthcare that I have, that I pay $400 for a month, apparently doesn't have any urgent care. It's a long story, but anyways, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about all the things. I first want to give a shout out to my channel members. Shout out to YouTube channel members, Mr. R, for being here. We're live on TikTok. We are live on all of the different places here. And things are getting exciting. They're getting exciting. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys, I was joking yesterday. I called Trump's speech the State of the Union, YMCA, whatever, but it was in fact not. It was in fact not, but it's just kind of funny. You know, we like to play around. We like to joke a little bit. Why not? Why not? Shout out to Crypto TikTok. Yep, we're going to be getting a big crypto announcement on Friday. Very, very big, and it's going to coincide with crypto. Well, you know that we have the crypto summit then, so that's where that comes from. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. We've got a lot to cover in a short period of time today. So let's get it popping. Is that what the cool kids say? Yes, we know the government takes our money. All right, so Howard Lutnick reveals Trump to unveil Bitcoin reserve strategy at White House Crypto Summit. And this is from the Commerce Secretary. Commerce Secretary is Howard Lutnick, and he tells Pavluk today, and again is going viral all over the internet, that President Trump will unveil a Bitcoin reserve strategy at the White House Crypto Summit, making a major shift in U.S. crypto policy. In the past, we know that Trump has with his meme coin, I believe, and with a couple other things, they like to announce during these events. And again, we're going to see a big meeting happen on Friday with industry leaders in the space. Quite a few companies that are made in the U.S. will be there too. So what does this mean? On Friday, they're having a crypto summit. I believe they're going to have there's going to be a private one with about 25 people. And then there's going to be like a public crypto summit. That's like an event or whatever. And basically there's going to be founders, CEOs, and investors, and they are going to be there to discuss regulatory policy, financial innovation, and economic opportunities. Now, I want to touch on that really quickly. The people that they are inviting are ivory towers. They are not retail investors. They are accredited investors. And my only concern with what we see happening is that retail will not get a seat at the table. And that is extremely concerning. And you should be concerned because most of you are retail. If we are not able to shape policy now, what will happen? And shout out to Dog. I finally got my dog plushie. I'm going to be doing an unboxing with that. Have no fear. But that's kind of my issue with it. It makes me a little bit nervous. But at the same time, it is what it is, and we got to advocate. Also, there is a list over here of who will be attending. These are the confirmed attendees over here. Michael Saylor, David Bailey, Paragon. I'm just going to read the companies. Exodus, Multi-Coin Capital, founder of Trump Link World Liberty Financial, Sergey from Chainlink, Brian Armstrong from Coinbase, Vlad from Robinhood, Kraken, Crypto.com, Brad Garlinghouse. Unconfirmed attendees: Kathy Wood Vitalik, Jeremy of Circle, Tether, Charles H. from Cardano, Toli from Solana, Mark Andreessen, co-founder of A16Z, and then White House officials confirmed. It's going to be Bo Hines, David Sachs, Mark Ueda, SEC, CFTC, White House officials unconfirmed, Howard Lutnick, Scott Bessent, Pam Bondi. So again, this is a large list of people that will be there. We do need Vitalik there. We really, really, really do. But I don't know if he's cut out to do this. We'll have to see. So there's a list of companies that will be there. And if I were you, I would pay attention to the Made in USA companies. And it's right here on Coin Market Cap. You can check these and you can see what makes sense for you. We've got XRP, Solana, Cardano, Dogecoin, HBAR. HBAR, so sad because HBAR finally was getting ready to get in the top 10 of Coin Market Cap, and they were at 11, but then they sunk down to 12. But again, they're above Chainlink, which is absolutely amazing. So these are all the projects that are made in the USA. I highly, highly recommend paying attention to them. But they are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're number 6 as far as top US coins on CoinMarketCap, which is awesome. So we're going to get an announcement. We don't know exactly what it's going to be. I personally think, and a lot of people get mad at me, but I personally think we should see a Bitcoin strategic reserve and a crypto strategic reserve. But at the same time, when we're talking about a crypto strategic reserve, I think what they might do is they might incorporate the ETFs instead of the actual coins. We'll have to see how that works out. But again, I am very, even though I love different altcoins, I've been talking about, all different cryptos for a very long time. I think that Bitcoin is a bit of a unique asset and it does deserve to have its separate reserve, because it works differently than a lot of these other coins. All these other coins do have CEOs, they're run like companies, etc. So they are a little bit different, and Bitcoin will always have my heart, but at the same time, I love altcoins. I love the community, I love the innovation, I love the challenge. So that's my personal opinion. It's a hot take, but I gotta say it. So we'll see what happens on Friday. Make sure you guys mark your trading and investing journals. Now let's go ahead and get into some of the take a look at the market really quickly. So on the weekly, Bitcoin Cash, Pulse, HBAR is up almost 30%, Cardano 51%, XRP 12%, Ondo, Link, IOTA. So lots of made in America coins here. Lots of made in America coins. And taking a look at the daily, everything is up. And it just takes a simple announcement to get things going and get things moving. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin, we're still trading a little bit below $90,000. Still trading a little bit below, but that's okay. That's okay. We had a nice move down to about 78,000. And then earlier this week, we had a move down to 81,000, but it's looking like we were trending upwards. Me personally, I need to at least see us break above 96,000 to be able to go ahead and tackle all-time high. I'm not so confident that we will in fact be able to break above all-time high due to the announcement on Friday. We'll have to kind of see, but at the same time, we are nice and we are moving upwards and things are looking good. We are having trouble breaking above resistance at about 89,000. If you'd like to trade with me, I have a ref link for Femex down below. I have a ref link for crypto.com down below. If you want to use a DEX, we have Silent Swap, 10% off fees. Not your keys, not your coins. That's why you want to use Silent Swap. And again, read the terms of services on each exchange before you participate, and no need to use high leverage. Ethereum is doing decent considering. That's why we got to get Mr. Vitalik over at that meeting. We'll see what's going to happen though. But Ethereum is in a pretty sharp downtrend. It's just really unfortunate to see. But again, they're making moves with the foundation, etc. I need Ethereum to get back above 2,600 for me to be bullish. Solana, based on the news, isn't doing super great on the daily, but better than yesterday. I'm taking a look at XRP. XRP is very strong. We're looking like we will tap above and flip $2.60 over here. As far as what else? Where's my chain link? Cardano is running back up as well. I'm gonna have to redo this chart, but not today because I'm a little bit under the weather. Where is my link? Here's my link. Link is back up above $16. I'm a bit bummed. I wish it would trade a little bit lower so I could pick some more up, but at the same time, shout out to Link. Now let's get into the next story over here. So this is from Mr. Brad Garlinghouse. And he said, I've said this before, the crypto industry will achieve our goals and beyond if we work together. Appreciate the crypto president Trump vision of a government digital asset reserve representative of the industry. Maximalism the enemy, blah, 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 blah. Again, I get it. I totally understand what he's saying here, because the tribalism, the cult-like behavior in crypto is ridiculous. But at the same time, where are we advocating for retail? We're not. So I don't know. I really do think that we need to get, we do need to get retail advocated for, because that's not really happening right now. But at the same time, I do appreciate Brad Garlinghouse's efforts. And I still will say, I think that we should have a crypto strategic reserve, but it should be separate from Bitcoin. That's just my opinion, though. That's my opinion. Because again, the companies operate differently. Ripple operates as a centralized company, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because they have things like XRPL. But at the same time, putting a decentralized asset with a centralized asset, I don't know. But again, just my opinions. So this was over here because of all the tribalism that's been going on. And you guys know I don't like the tribalism. It's not fun. It's not good. Also, too, this came out, too, from Brad Garlinghouse. Ripple is proud to support the launch of the National Cryptocurrency Association. Today, 55 million Americans hold and use crypto. How can I use this tech? Asking how can I use this tech in my life? The National Crypto Association is a chain agnostic, non-political nonprofit here to help by educating and raising awareness. The NCA is independent of Ripple, but we're proud to support. So I said, I have many questions. For years, crypto companies have essentially kept mass adoption and have ignored high school, junior high, community colleges, and inner city areas. The very people can benefit from crypto and Bitcoin. Will this organization target those communities? I also made a comment over here as I had questions. I said, what do you actually do? Are you getting taxpayer dollars as a nonprofit to do this? What users are you targeting and where? And they went ahead and they sent me this reply. Learn about cryptocurrency. This is all that their website looks like. There's not a lot of information over here. Like they're talking about FTX and how it benefits all Americans, blah, 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 blah. Join, let's move forward. But it doesn't really have like, we're breaking it down for you as you speak. Get ready for crypto the way it should be explained. So they just launched, but they don't really have a lot of information here. And the problematic thing for me that I'm seeing is like, that's great that Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple is supporting this nonprofit. But my issue is I want to know all of your funding. If we're talking about having a crypto organization and we don't have transparent funding, that's a problem. I want to know how much Ripple is donating. I want to know what money they're getting from taxpayers, because a nonprofit gets money from taxpayers. And I worked with the nonprofit. I worked with the self-care lab. I didn't get paid from them, but I helped, you know, we helped raise money for them. We helped get another building, et cetera. And we worked directly with the cities to try to get funding, to try to get buildings, et cetera. And it was really wild to see the corruption with nonprofits. And I also work for the largest HIV/AIDS nonprofit in the world. So I got a little teeny tiny bit experience with nonprofits. But again, like, I think that this is great. But if they are going to continue with this ivory tower behavior of only going to private colleges and not really helping inner cities, what are we doing? What are we doing? So again, shout out to Ripple for funding this, but I got questions. And I want to make sure that my people are taken care of. I know so many people that came from literal trenches of life that have done well in crypto. Crypto is equal opportunity for everyone, and we're not going to get there unless we start paying attention to our babies and helping them where they need to be. But that's just my opinion. So I wasn't really pleased with the answers, but you know me, I'm a little bit problematic. Now, for Mr. Bukele, this all stops in April. This all stops in June. This all stops in December. It's not stopping. If it didn't stop when the world ostracized us and most Bitcoiners abandoned us, it won't stop now, and it won't stop in the future. Proof of work, proof of winning. El Salvador buys more Bitcoin for their strategic reserve. So basically, Nayib Bukele, president of El Salvador, continues to buy Bitcoin because, and part of the issue here is and part of the issue over here was that oh my God, I'm having trouble thinking right now. Was that the IMF didn't want to give them loans or money. And I had a couple people ask me yesterday, you know, why do they need money from the IMF? IMF goes to third world countries and helps out. It's just this weird thing that they do. But more importantly, they're trying to tell Bukele to stop buying Bitcoin, which is pretty interesting. Why do you think they would do that? Well, if El Salvador became financially independent themselves, they wouldn't need organizations like the IMF. So I think Bukele, again, he's not perfect. He's a public servant, but he did the best that he could to essentially help his people. And I think that he's done a great job. And I can't wait to see a Bitcoin strategic reserve in the United States of America. Next on the docket, Ethereum Petra upgrade live on testnet, but mainnet may face delays. If you remember the merge from proof of work to proof of stake with Ethereum, it took a very, very, very long time to come to fruition. Very, very long time. And it will continue to take a long time. Why, you say? Well, that's just the way that it works. Again, developers, they've got a really, really rough job. And the reason why they have a rough job is because they have deadlines and different things to meet, but tech doesn't always go according to plan. So the Petra upgrade deployed on the testnet today. It will improve staking, layer 2 scalability, and network capacity. The layer 2 scalability is fine in my personal opinion. They really need to focus on the actual layer 1. They do. If they want, I mean, layer 2s are great, but at the same time, like, I want to use a layer 1. And again, that's why so many people have gone to Solana. Also, Petra could enable the first staked Ethereum ETF, which is incredibly important as well. That would essentially allow for dividends with the like stocks and that stuff do. So basically the Ethereum ETF has been applied, Ethereum spot ETF applied for staking. So basically people that buy the Ethereum spot ETF, I guess would get dividends from staking. And the reason why that's so exciting is essentially because more people would want to hold it. And would normalize staking for all of America. So it's going to be interesting to see how the SEC deals with that. And no protein in my chicken bone broth today. Oh, protein. All right. Winners of the crypto policy. XRP, Cardano, Solana are thriving, with Avalanche awaiting recognition, Sui, File, Aptos, Near, and Move gaining momentum after the White House invitations. Meanwhile, Link, Litecoin, Dot, and HBAR are strong candidates for the strategic reserve than memecoins, of course. And so this is the big winners of the crypto policies. This is actually a really great, graphic here because it shows the ETF applications made in the USA coins, mentioned by Trump, Solana, blockchain projects attend the White House. So it's pretty interesting to see. I like it. But I do like the how they broke it down. So this is a great graphic. We gotta share this more. We gotta use this more. And again, Algo's here. ApeCoin is here. I hold these. Bat. Shout out to Brave. I have one Zcash. And I've got Link. I have one Litecoin somewhere. No, I've got a couple Litecoins on a wallet somewhere. HBAR. I used to have Dot, not anymore. I do hold Avalanche. I do hold XRP and Cardano. What else? Bitcoin, Ethereum. I have, and then Dogecoin, of course. So these are essentially the winners, and these are the projects I would probably be paying attention to if I were you. But again, do what works for you, babies. Do what works for you. Also, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts. All right, now, this is a good post over here by my friend DevChart. But apparently business leaders are paying as much as $5 million to meet one-on-one with the president at his Florida compound, while others are paying $1 million apiece to dine with him in a group setting, per Wired. So basically, he's saying here, token founders have a great opportunity to shield their token so it could be included in the strategic reserve. And he's 100% right. 100% right. If you can sit and talk to the president and explain why your coin or token should be added to the reserve and pay that much, you can just take it from your marketing money. I think that would be a good idea to do. I think it would be absolutely amazing. So token founders, cut your marketing budgets and use it to talk to Mr. Trump. Anyways, this is from Mr. Tyler. So basically, Tyler and Charles H. are going at it. While I don't think ADA is suitable for a strategic reserve, I do think it is viable for listing on Gemini. We'll look into it. And then I says, how you feel about the accredited investor law? Because I'm problematic. That's just what I do. But basically, Charles and Tyler are going at it right now. But I don't understand why Cardano has not been listed on Gemini for the longest time. And again, if you want to find out listings, you have to go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, click on the coin, and it'll tell you. I know we're a little bit slow today. The chat is like quiet. You guys are super quiet. I don't know what's going on. Y'all are quiet today. I know I'm streaming a little bit early. I got to take my behind down to urgent care. So we'll be doing that. I got to record a couple content pieces, but we will go ahead and do that in a little bit. Bitcoin is a rug pull. This is TikTok. Yes, we're still live, honey. We're still live. Bitcoin is not a rug pull. It's not. I don't see how it is. You can't just make a comment. You can't just make a comment and say, all right, I'm trying to read the comments. But nobody has questions on TikTok. We good with insider trading and corruption? I thought when Pelosi did it, it was bad. No, it is bad for everyone. If you need marketing money, it's proof you don't belong in the reserve. That doesn't make any sense. I hope Link goes to $100 because I hold some. All right, let's get into the next story over here. This is my TikTok chat. My baby's over there. All right. Now, Pump.Fund trading volume nosedives 94% as meme coin mania cools off. The reason why we're covering this story is I support your right to trade meme coins. I support your right to a true decentralized economy. But at the same time, meme coins are not doing well right now. I think that there's like one meme coin of JD Vance and Blob on Avalanche that's doing really well. I didn't even bother signing up for the Blob on Avalanche. It wasn't even a meme coin. It was a launch. It was like a pre-sale. I didn't sign up for it just because there's always so much drama with that, and I do take profit. But there's like one coin with JD Vance. I think that's doing really well. I'm not in it. I've just been posting the meme because it's funny. But again, you guys, pay attention to the made in the USA coins. Pay attention to the Dino coins right now, especially if you're brand new to crypto. This right here that nobody's like, people are done with meme coins. If you bought a meme coin on Pump.Fund, your bag is probably dead. And this is a good reminder to you. If you are not adamantly taking profit, you need to be. This is why we moonbag. And this is why when we're like 2-3 times up, we start taking profit immediately, especially with meme coins, because most of these are not coming back. You can CTO all you want, but they're not coming back. And again, great examples of solid community meme coins that have utility like Floki and SQUIDGROW. It is what it is, man. And Dogecoin too as well. Meme coins. Meme coin market crashes 56% since December, peak amid fading hype. Again, you guys, meme coin industry observes a predicted consolidation of major meme coins such as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and the official Trump meme coin. It's not looking great right now. It's not looking great right now. Meme coin market cap is down 56% from 124 billion on December 5th to 54 billion today. Again, I would heavily focus on made in USA coins, the top 100 that we've been talking about. And this is a cool story for TikTok. Alex Ohanen, basically he wants to put TikTok, he's trying to buy TikTok and he wants to put it on chain. Now, how do I feel about this as a TikTok content creator? Don't change the algorithm. Changing the algorithm will be absolutely disastrous. And I don't know exactly how they're going to fully bring it on chain, but he's a Reddit co-founder. We'll see what he's going to do. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but we got to make a deal somehow so we keep TikTok again. I love TikTok. Absolutely love it. Now let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Hester Peirce and the Crypto Task Force. So she announces the Crypto Task Force, and these are all the names of the people here that will be on it, all senior advisors. The Crypto Task Force is composed of staff from the acting chairman office and other divisions and offices across the commission. She said the task force exhibits deep expertise and enthusiastic commitment to identifying with the help of talented staff across the commission and interested members of public. So again, highly recommend you email them. Submit a tip or complaint. You could do that here. And I don't know exactly where the area is to where you can email them. I'll have to find that and get to you. Sorry, you guys. I'm just not feeling super, super great right today. But we'll get that to you. And again, make sure to email them and ask them to respectfully demand to remove the accredited investor law. Also, too, the SEC moves to drop lawsuit against Cumberland DRW, making it the latest crypto probe dissolved under the Trump administration. This story over here, this is going to be about the IRS. Going to be about the IRS over here. So, effort to remove IRS crypto rule clears U.S. Senate hurdle. Why is this bullish? Why is it important? We're going to talk about it. It's basically the DeFi broker law. So basically, the Senate voted 70-27 to repeal the IRS broker rule after affecting DeFi. Strong backing from Republicans and younger Democrats. The repeal blocks IRS from reintroducing similar rules in the future. House approval needed before Trump signs into law, and the rule would have expanded the broker definition to include DeFi projects, imposing a strict reporting requirement. It could burden DeFi protocols with TradFi style compliance. Again, privacy issues. So this is good. Also, in addition to that, what's going on with the IRS over here? They are removing about 90,000 workers. Is this good or bad? I don't know. Can I share link? Share the link to what? You have to tell me. So how do I feel about the IRS removing about what are we saying here? About 90,000 workers? They're going to be using AI to automate a lot of this stuff. I don't mind removing workers just as long as people, like, they're going to have to restructure it just as long as people get the help that they need, like, to pay their taxes, because it's an absolute hot mess. But anyways, you guys, that's the show for today. I have to do a couple media pieces, and then I'm going to head down to urgent care. I got to go pick my kid up. It's an early day. Then we have music lessons plus homework. So that's why I'm streaming a little bit early. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you. I've got a review coming out later for Algo, so make sure you guys watch that. And then I'll catch you tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. PST. Bye-bye. Make sure to like, share this.